Have you ever felt like the universe is trying to tell you something? Like there's a hidden message or a sign that you just can't seem to ignore? Well, what if I told you that you can actually talk to the universe and get answers back? It might sound a little crazy, but it's true. The universe is always communicating with us, and if we know how to listen, we can tap into its wisdom and guidance. In this video, we're going to explore 5 simple ways to talk to the universe and unlock its secrets. So if you're ready to dive deep into the mystical world of universal communication, keep watching. The first way to talk to the universe is through the power of intention. Intention is the driving force behind everything we do. It's the reason why we wake up in the morning, the reason why we pursue our dreams, and the reason why we make the choices we make. When we set a clear intention, we're sending a message to the universe that says, "Hey, this is what I want. This is what I'm focusing on." And when we do that, the universe responds by aligning us with the people, opportunities, and resources we need to make that intention a reality. So how do you set a clear intention? It's simple. Take a few minutes each day to sit in silence and focus on what you want to create in your life. Visualize it in your mind's eye. Feel the emotions associated with it, and most importantly, believe that it's possible. The more clarity and conviction you have around your intention, the stronger the message you'll send to the universe. The second way to talk to the universe is through the art of listening. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How can I listen to the universe? It's not like it has a voice. But here's the thing. The universe is always communicating with us, but it doesn't always use words. It communicates through signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Have you ever had a moment where you were thinking about someone, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, they called you or sent you a message? Or have you ever seen a certain number sequence, like 1111 or 444, over and over again? These are all examples of the universe trying to get your attention. To listen to the universe, you need to be open and receptive to its messages. You need to pay attention to the signs and symbols that show up in your life. And most importantly, you need to trust your intuition. Your intuition is like a direct line to the universe. It's that little voice inside your head that tells you when something feels right or wrong. When you learn to trust your intuition, you'll start to see the universe's messages more clearly. The third way to talk to the universe is through the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions we can experience. When we're grateful, we're sending a message to the universe that says, "Thank you for all the blessings in my life. I appreciate everything you've given me." And when we do that, the universe responds by giving us even more to be grateful for. Gratitude is like a magnet for abundance. The more grateful you are, the more abundance you'll attract into your life. So, how can you cultivate a practice of gratitude? Start by taking a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for. It can be anything from the roof over your head to the smile from a stranger on the street. The more you focus on the things you're grateful for, the more things you'll find to be grateful for. The fourth way to talk to the universe is through the role of synchronicity. Synchronicity is the idea that everything in the universe is connected and that there are no coincidences. When we experience synchronicity, it's like the universe is giving us a little wink and a nudge, saying, "Hey, pay attention. This is important." Synchronicity can show up in many different ways. It might be a certain song that keeps playing on the radio, a book that falls off the shelf and opens to a specific page, or a person who keeps showing up in your life at just the right moment. When you start to notice these synchronicities, it's a sign that the universe is trying to communicate with you. To work with synchronicity, you need to be open to the idea that everything happens for a reason. You need to be willing to follow the signs and trust that the universe has your back. And most importantly, you need to take action when synchronicity shows up. If you keep seeing a certain word or phrase over and over again, look up its meaning. If you keep running into the same person, strike up a conversation. The universe is always guiding us, but it's up to us to take the next step. The fifth and final way to talk to the universe is through the practice of surrender. Surrender is the act of letting go of control and trusting that the universe has a plan for us. It's the understanding that we don't always know what's best for us, and that sometimes the universe has a better idea. Surrender can be a challenging practice because it goes against our natural desire for control. We want to know what's going to happen next. We want to be in charge of our own destiny. But the truth is, the universe has a much bigger picture in mind. It knows things we don't know. It sees things we can't see. And when we surrender to its plan, we open ourselves up to possibilities we never could have imagined. To practice surrender, start by letting go of your attachment to a specific outcome. Instead of trying to force things to happen a certain way, trust that the universe will guide you to where you need to be. Take a deep breath and say, "Universe, I surrender to your plan. I trust that you have my best interests at heart." And then, let go and see what unfolds. So there you have it. 5 simple ways to talk to the universe and unlock its wisdom and guidance. By setting clear intentions, listening for signs and symbols, cultivating gratitude, working with synchronicity, and practicing surrender, you can start to build a deeper relationship with the universe and tap into its infinite wisdom. But here's the thing. Talking to the universe isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily practice. It's a way of life. The more you do it, the more you'll start to see the magic and miracles that are all around you. So, I encourage you to start putting these practices into action today. Set a clear intention for what you want to create in your life. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that show up. Express gratitude for all the blessings in your life, both big and small. And most importantly, trust that the universe has your back and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If you're still here, I want to thank you for watching this video. Learning to talk to the universe can be a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery. It's a way to tap into a source of wisdom and guidance that's always available to us if we know how to listen. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future content. I'd love to hear about your experiences communicating with the universe, so feel free to share your stories in the comments below. And remember, the universe is always talking to you. All you have to do is listen. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be and that everything is happening for your highest good. Keep shining your light and know that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.